work as a coordinator in the GLOBE Europe and Eurasia Regional Coordination Office. And yeah, so basically what I do is together with my colleagues, we coordinate activities for the Europe and Eurasia region. We try to motivate people in all the countries to join the campaigns and programs that GLOBE offers, and help them to run them, to run the campaigns.
And what kind of educational background did you need to get into your career?
Myself, I studied environmental science at the Charles University in Prague, Czech Republic.
Very good. And something that's always interesting, especially for young people who are starting out, how and when did your interest begin for the work that you're currently doing?
I actually think that my interest started when I was really a small child, because my both parents, they are biologists, and so we always spend a lot of time in nature and observing different animal species, all the bugs and birds, but also trees and plants, and learning the names. And I actually really enjoyed it, and I think this is something very important. That's why that's one of the reasons why I'm doing my job, because I think it's very important for kids to start being in the nature and getting some relationship to nature when they are really kids or they are small, because then it stays with them for the whole life.
I completely agree with you. And it's one of those things as you know, parents and friends and grandparents and caregivers, we can, you know, make sure that we do and do a lot of, and know that, you know, not only will it build a lasting love, you know, for the children, but who knows, they may even be inspired like you and even get a career in this. So that's wonderful. What is the primary area of research that the students whom you work with are pursuing?
Within the European Phenology Campaign, which is one of the activities that we coordinate for Europe and Eurasia, we focus on phenological changes of trees. So it means seasonal changes of trees. So each spring we observe how the buds on trees start growing and swelling, and then they open and the small leaves start to grow. And in autumn, students observe how the trees are getting ready for a winter sleep. So how the leaves are changing colors and one by one falling down.
Oh, that is wonderful. Yes, it is. And it's nice because most of us, if not all of us, have access to trees. That, thank goodness, right? I guess the last question that I have for you is, why is it important that students do this research? And kind of what will the research bring them? What will they learn and experience as a result of doing this research?
Mm-hmm. So we ask students, as I described, we ask students to in spring to follow the waking up of trees, and they write down the dates of these changes. So we ask them to write down what was the date of bud burst of the tree that they follow. In the autumn, we ask them to follow and write down the changes of leaf colors and the time when the last leaf falls down. And so this is basically the main task for students, or main activity of the students. But we also ask students to cooperate, which we find is a very important part of the campaign, so that school teams work together, school teams from either the same country or from different countries, and they exchange their results. They try to compare the data that they collected, and they practice their language skills as well. And we believe this is very important for GLOBE in general, and also for the Phenology Campaign, that students learn that there are differences but similarities as well between the countries, and they meet each other. and we believe that we can help students to learn more about nature, to like nature, to find out that the trees are really kind of living organism, not just some kind of statues, or as one school told me once, that they realized that trees are not just the furniture of a park. So we hope that schools will realize this during the campaign, and that they will start liking nature, but also that they will know how to do a bit of a research work and how to work with data, how important, and learn about importance of working with data, to collect data properly, to share them with others, and work with them in a proper scientific way.
And I really like that, how you're starting with, you know, their local trees, and they're learning about them and kind of becoming experts on them, and then sharing that, collaborating with people from other countries and other locations, even within the Czech Republic, but certainly, you know, throughout Europe, and better understanding trees. So thank you so much, Lenka. What a pleasure it was to talk with you today, and we really appreciate you making some time to help us make a video for our campaign.
Thank you very much. It was my pleasure.